Okay, so the assignment from the 5 lords of the Philistine was to subdue, bind, and overpower him. And so they said, we need to find where his consecration lies, because strength is also tied, and death is tied to the consecration. It's tied to the inner vow. It's tied to the covenant. Once they knew Israel's secret, once they know your secret, then they will intercept it and bind you up. If you're a noonday prayer watch person, if fasting is what's kept you out, if it's the way you worship. So what they do, once they find out your secret and the place of covenant, the thing that you do that pleases God, then they'll interrupt it. And so every time now you go to worship, you're too busy. Every time now you go consecrate, your stomach is growling or fast. And so once they find your secret, maybe it's your altar. Maybe you have an awesome fire on your altar for the Lord. They want to bind you up by knowing what gives you the advantage. Every mantle, hear me very clearly, every mantle has an advantage. It has a mystery. It does. And so the next thing they did, it said, he fell in love with her. Then she said, you mocked me, you've told me lies. She wanted to know this secret. And so it says, she pressed him day after day. In other words, and it says she annoyed him to death in the Amplified. She vexed him. So this word vexed or kaz in the Hebrew means to harass, to trouble. So all of a sudden that same place that you thought was so great now becomes a harassment. Now it's vexing you. Now it's grieving you. And the enemy's power in the last day is to wear down the saints. It's a little drip. It's a little hurt. It's the little negative words. It's the little attacks that add up until you look up and you say, I'm so vexed. I'm so weary that I just give up. I'm so tired. And it's this thing and it's that thing. She had all these demands, ran them ragged. I remember trying to follow certain men of God, and I had to fly here and fly there and give this seed and do this thing. And it began to annoy me and vex me and wear me out. Come on here. So that I didn't have the time to pray. I was busy running here and busy running there.